Hello, book world. It's Melanie. Welcome to the Book Chronicles, another reading vlog that we're doing. And I am in the middle of reading Sophie Gonzalez's Surprise Me. And I am about to DNF this book. Okay. Y'all can call me a snowflake or whatever. But there's a part in the book where they're playing a trivia game, and this guy comes in, and he's very smart, and he's kind of a jerk, though, and they call him Adolf. I'll put the picture right here. I don't understand why you would have to call someone that, or call a woman who is a feminist a feminazi or something like that. I think that's very disrespectful to the Holocaust and what the Jews went through, because you can't compare something like that, such as feminism or someone being a jerk at a trivia game, to one of the greatest tragedies that's happened in mankind's history, okay? You know, we lost a lot of people during the Holocaust. So that, to me, I didn't like that. Also, in the book, Sylvie and Dan find out that they're going to be living 68 more years. So they are trying to find ways to spice up their life, but in the meantime, Sylvie says in one of the parts of the book, why don't we take a sabbatical for 10 years from each other? You're married and you have two beautiful twin girls, and you're going to say, you know, this marriage life is kind of hard. Let's just take a sabbatical. I mean, I'm sorry, but that just rubbed me the wrong way. I guess it's my own personal life, history, whatever you want to call it, my own personal feelings. But I'm not as impressed with this book as I thought I was going to be. It is well written. I do like Sophie Gonzalez's writing, but when you put things like that in a book, it turns me off. Call me a snowflake, call me whatever you want to. I don't really give a I didn't like it. I did not like it. So that's where we're at right now. I'm sorry, I'm a little rude today. It wasn't a fun time reading that book. All right, catch you in a few minutes. Hi everyone, I'm back. I just got a box from Amazon, so I'm excited about this. So I am going to open this right now. See if I can get this box open.
Be careful.
Oh boy. Okay, this is the book called The Flatshare, and it's about this man and this woman who can't afford this condo or flat on their own, so they share the flat. Tiffany and Leon work different shifts. One person works a night shift and the other one works a day shift. And they cross paths by writing notes and things like that. And I think it's going to be a beautiful little love story. So I'm excited to read this book. It is by Beth O'Leary. So I will tell you how this book is. Since unfortunately I didn't like Sophie Gonzalez, maybe I'll like this book. So I made a baked penne pasta with mushrooms for dinner. And I am going to watch The Devil Wears Prada. Yeah, we are about to watch Devil Wears Prada. It was based on a book, and I like the movie better than the book, which is odd. I know, but here we go.
Hello, I'm coming at you with the reading vlog. Why, I don't know, because I'm running on 0 sleep. I have tested positive for the flu, so that's why you haven't seen me around. I've been very sick, dealing with a lot. But in the meantime, I have been reading bits and pieces of this book called The Cabin at the End of the World. And this is by Paul Tremblay. Now, this book, guys, is not for the faint of heart. It starts out with the young girl when she's catching grasshoppers in a jar. And she's approached by this guy. She is vacationing with her two dads who are together. So this is LGBTQ. And this guy named Leonard approaches her and he tries to befriend her. In the meantime, Andrew and Eric are in the backyard, just relaxing and chilling. Once the little girl is alerted enough to where this guy is maybe he's not so nice, she runs in the house to get her parents. Well, they keep knocking at the door. Leonard, the guy that's approached her, is followed by a small group of people. Redmond and 2 girls, Adrienne, and there's another girl. And they have this delusion that the world is going to end, so they have to make a sacrifice. They end up getting into the house, taking Andrew, Eric, and Gwen hostage. This book is, like I said, is not for the faint of heart. And I'm sorry if I'm not explaining to this very good. I'm doing the best as I can with having the flu and being sick. Hopefully in a week I'll be on the road to on the road to the mending and being back to normal. Well, let's just say a lot of the homophobic slurs were exchanged. Where I left off is really getting intense. I hope I did an okay job explaining this. Me having the flu and a UTI and several other freaking things wrong with me. But again, this is not for the faint of heart. This has this has homophobic slurs in it. It has a lot of brutal violence. So it's pretty graphic. But at the same time, it's a really good thriller. I'm going to get off here because I'm about to take some medicine and be conked out. But I hope you enjoyed my brief overview of what I've read so far of The Cabin at the End of the World. And I will do another talk on it when I'm finished. Bye.
So I am making omelets. I'm making an omelet with mushrooms and avocado and some cheese. I sauteed the mushrooms in just oil. If you know of anything that would be better to saute mushrooms in, let me know. Because I'm really into trying to learn how to cook. Because I'm not the best cook in the world, and I don't eat meat except for fish. So I'm doing this while I read my audiobook, or listen to my audiobook, The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. I'm already excited about this book. It is awesome. So that's what I'm doing right now, making an omelet for me and for Shannon. So we'll see how it turns out. Like I said, I'm still learning to cook better, but I only know how to saute mushrooms in oil, or butter. But I like some other tips and tricks, though, to be a better cook. So if you know of any, I'm not a big fan of onions, so I don't like onions that much, but we're going to give this a go while I listen to my audiobook, The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. And there you have it, the omelet with mushrooms, shredded cheese, and avocado on the side. You can't have a video without Pumpkin and Simka showing up, can you? You gotta have those little two cool cats, huh? They're just perfect. The perfect little babies. They're so sweet. Best cats ever. Hi, book world. I just wanted to update you on my reading. I am halfway through The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. Rowan is a nanny who ends up in prison, and she is asking this detective for help because the Heather house that she was the nanny to the children at has all these high-tech gadgets, and these children, something has happened to these children. It is a little violent in the book so far. I mean, I do enjoy it. It's a very good thriller, and it's keeping me on the edge of my seat. So I am going to make some tacos, soft tacos for me and Shannon. I'm going to make some veggie tacos for me and some regular meat tacos for Shannon. As you can see, I have one skillet. The bigger skillet is Shannon's meat with taco seasoning and salsa. And then this skillet is the veggie crumbles with the plant-based meat that is meat-free with taco seasoning and salsa. So I'm going to cook this, and I'm going to watch 911 Lone Star in a little bit. Yes, sweetie, my baby. Isn't she beautiful? She's still not feeling well, guys. I just love her so much. She's trying. She's trying to feel better. I know. Oh, and you're warm. Well, dinner is almost finished. And this is my vegetarian soft taco with avocado, sour cream, and cheese. So we have 911. I'm going to watch it. Has the rock goddess herself, Liv Tyler, or rock princess. I thought it would be cool. I love this show.
Good morning. We hooked up, then it got weird.
Doesn't it always get weird?
No, Michelle, it doesn't always get weird.
So, tell me about this boy.
Hello, and welcome to Coffee Talk. Shannon has been feeling sick, so I wanted to do a quick coffee talk and let you know that there are going to be a few changes on our channel. I'm going to start giving star ratings. Yes, I was of the mindset that I was not going to give star ratings to books because I didn't want to influence somebody else as far as how they felt about a book and whether they were going to enjoy a book or not. So I decided that I was going to start 2020 with star ratings on books. Unfortunately, I've had to DNF a couple of books already this year, and one was a Sophie Gonzalez book, and I was so upset about it. But Shannon has been in the hospital, in and out, been in the ER, and she has not been feeling well. She is starting to feel better, so I didn't want to overwhelm her so much with videoing a lot with her in it, because even though this is our channel, I need to take break for mental health and healing for ourselves, me included. So On a lighter note, I did finish The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware. This book is about Rowan, who is a nanny at Little Nippers daycare. She is running from prison because she needs help in solving a case involving her, that involves her. She calls upon this guy who is a detective to help her out and exonerate her. She's working at the Heather house and taking care of 3 children, and there was a tragedy that occurs involving the children that causes her to end up in jail, and she is asking Mr. Rectum to help her figure out what's going on and clear her name because she did not hurt anybody. Also, this house is a smart house. It is top of the line, state of the art, and has all kinds of gadgets. I can't go into any more detail about the book because I don't want to spoil the book for anybody. Suffice it to say, there are 3 plot twists in the book. I enjoyed the book so much, and there were 3 plot twists that I didn't see coming, and I was like, oh my gosh. So, if you get a chance to pick up The Turn of the Key by Ruth Ware, I listened to it on audiobook for the library, and I used Overdrive, so that was a very good experience. Right now, I wanted to show you my top books of 2019. These are my favorite books of the year, and they are in no particular order, although we can safely say that the first book is going to be my all-time favorite, next to The Hate U Give, because they are neck and neck 5-star reads. And this is by it's On the Comet by Angie Thomas. Bree is a rapper. Her father was a rapper. He passed away tragically, and Bree wants to carry on his name by becoming a rapper. This all takes place in the same city as Garden Heights did for Star. So this book takes place in Garden Heights as well, just as like The Hate U Give did. So I really enjoyed this book, of course. She is an She is an auto-buy author for me. So, 5-star read. This next book is The Love and Lies of Roshana Ali. Roshana Ali is gay, and she is trying to maneuver through life being a Muslim and being gay, and dealing with parents who do not quite understand what she's going through and her lifestyle. It's a great contemporary book, and it was one of the top 5-star reads as well. The next book, if you like Juno, you will definitely love this book. It is Belly Up. It is about teen pregnancy and a young lady who is trying to live with day-to-day life of being pregnant, dealing with boyfriend, etc., etc. But if you like Juno, you will definitely love this book. I'm not going to go into too much detail about these books because I really want you to dive into these books because I have enjoyed them so much that I think you would. So this is a cute contemporary read as well. As you can tell, I love contemporary reads. The next book is a book that I would definitely consider buying on audiobook because the audiobook is going to be much better and you're going to get more out of it than you would just reading the book, although the story is amazing. This is Davy Jones and the Six by Taylor Jenkins Reid. If you like Fleetwood Mac, you would definitely like this story. It is reminiscent of 1970s bands such as Fleetwood Mac. And the story involves Daisy Jones and becoming a member of this band, The Six, and their day-to-day life struggles. The next book is by an autobiographer for me, and this is With the Fire on High by Elizabeth Acevedo. It is about a teenage mother who has the ambition and drive to become a chef. The only thing that is stopping her is the fact that she is a teen mother in her mind. So it's about her struggles and loving to cook and raising a young daughter. So I would definitely pick this book up. If you like Elizabeth Acevedo, you will definitely love this book. And the cover is it's amazing. It is amazing. The next book is Like a Love Story. It is about this guy who is an uncle of a young man, and he is gay, and it is about the 1980s HIV and AIDS epidemic and the struggles during the 1980s that people had to live with, and the stigma of having HIV during that time, and the struggles of being a member of the LGBTQIA community. This book is an amazing read. It is a contemporary, and it is, full disclosure, by Cameron Garrett. It is about a young African-American woman who is living with HIV and her struggles in day-to-day lives and what she goes through as far as dealing with peer pressure, with the stigma, whether she should tell people. She has moved schools, so should she allow people there to know if they find out what's going to happen? It is an amazing book, and if you do not know much about HIV or AIDS, I would definitely pick up this book because there is some great information in the book about HIV and AIDS. I really did enjoy the story, and I learned so much. So that is my 2019 5-star rated ratings for books that I have. That is my 5-star reviews. Books that I have given 5-star reviews for in 2019. I'm going to go ahead and close this vlog off. I hope that you all are having an amazing week. Shannon and I love your faces, love you very much, and we wish you peace, love, books and coffee, and many, many blessings.